everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel, and it's a new music day from REN. You know how I feel about these. I get super pumped. I hope you're pumped too. My goal is to turn this around right away and get it right on YouTube. I am so excited. I don't care how down you are, how bad you're feeling, whatever. If there's new music coming from REN, we're all here for it. As always, as I've been saying all week, I have put over in the corner, I guess it's this side. I keep pointing to the wrong side, but it's the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to like support the channel or anything like that. Obviously, no pressure for me, just felt the need to mention. Also, I have a new kind of video coming tomorrow. I'm hoping you guys will just give it a chance. If in the job that I used to have that I lost, I'm a storyteller. That's what I do. You know, that's also why I'm a filmmaker. So I'm doing a new thing called BOATS, which stands for Based on a True Story. And it's basically tales or stories that I've come across that are based on a real person. Like they're a real true account of what someone's done, that they should be movies. They're so awesome. They should be movies. So my first one comes out tomorrow. I really hope you guys will check it out. Just give it a look, and, you know, any feedback you want to give, whether you enjoyed the story or whatever, would really help me know whether I should, you know, keep doing them. But I really enjoyed doing it. Took me a little while to edit. There was a lot going into it, but I hope you enjoy it too. Anyway, that's my little spiel. I cannot wait. As you can see, this is getting ready to go. REN has been in the chat. He has been talking about how he's really bummed this didn't come out last month. And September 25th was when it was supposed to come out as a birthday gift to his younger sister. He did get to spend some time with her for her birthday, but unfortunately, because he was sick, he wasn't able to finish doing this. He did say Sick Boy, the new version that he was going to do, is still due to come. All right, I muted that for just a second just to say. He said that Sick Boy is still going to come out, the new version he was going to do, even though the old one, the original, is back up on YouTube. He said he's still trying to do that. He's just been sick and hasn't been able to get it done, but he will be dropping that. He's got more music still to come out this year. It's just his health stuff has slowed him down. He does say he's feeling better, though, which is, as all of us will attest, very, very important, and I'm very happy about that, obviously. I'm super stoked for this, guys. I hope you are too. I absolutely can't wait to see what he's doing with this. He was just saying in the chat that he's excited for everybody to see it. And that's pretty much it. And, you know, every time there's new REN music, we always end up being happy that he did it. So I've yet to hear something that I didn't like. Also, I did this the last time. I don't know how long this song is. I did this the last time I reacted to a premiere, but I watched the premiere the whole way through just because I don't want to mess with like the timing of anything. So I won't pause or anything like that, but then I'll go back and probably watch it again. So we'll get to experience together the first time, and then from there, we'll go back and do a little analysis of it, right? Okay, it's about 10 seconds left. Let me get this countdown going. Excuse me. It's new music day from REN. I can't freaking wait. I can't freaking wait. Let's do this.
Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, well you die with a grin. Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named REN. 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul, and there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mugged, punched in his mouth. Money run the gang, thug, drug money, plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make goals. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
Bro, don't let that be the end. Oh, I love that. No people, no profit, but profit spelled the other way. That's awesome. Oh my God. I love him so much. All right, so we're going to watch this again, but first I want to say, like, all the stuff that I've been going through lately, you know, not just the work stuff, but I also said there was some family stuff too. One is I have a younger brother, so, and some of the stuff you was saying here is so true. Like, you want to protect them and you want to give them advice that helps them, you know, with what they're doing there. Like, I think of right away when he was talking about that, when he was rapping about that, I was talking because that's how we talk to Ren, right? He goes, he's talking about how, you know, he doesn't want her to look at things a certain way, doesn't want, you know, he hates that men don't ever let men make her feel a certain way, that kind of thing. And advice I gave to my brother, just unrelated but kind of related because it's advice I gave him, was, you know, act as if you want to do stuff, kind of go and act like you're already there, and then learn as you go, and you'll notice that people will just kind of follow and fall in line. And it's just, I only mention it because it's kind of a way that us as older siblings, we feel like it's our job to help our, you know, younger siblings kind of game the system or kind of be a step ahead, because they get to learn from the stuff that no one told us. And I feel like that's why, like, now I totally see why it was so important to him that he wanted to release this on her birthday. Can you imagine, like, from her perspective? Like, this must feel awesome. I mean, it must already be awesome to just be related to Ren, even though as siblings, I'm sure they, like, you know, butt heads all the time because that's what siblings do. But bro, this song is tight. Like, really tight.
Godliness with contentment is great
I love the
gain,
cinematography.
for we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man.
This is the same road as Genesis, right? Just walking the other way. He was walking from the other direction last time. I'm pretty sure all of these shots are from that same area. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. There's another shot later that looks super familiar. Also, keep an eye out for some of these amazing shots, like the part when he's looking in the mirror when he does the, like, you know, sick boy throat slash kind of throwback. That shot's dope. The shot where he's looking up and it's coming down, but then there's also the one where he's looking down and there's a mirror reflection above him. There's some serious cinematography happening in this video, and it's different but the same as some of the other stuff we've seen him do, in the sense that it's super creative. A lot of the shots that he chose, or I don't know if Sam shot this or who shot it with him, but a lot of the shots are very creative, well done, perfect placement shots, which I expect no less from Ren. I think my favorite of the whole one is where the elevator door opens behind him. It's only like a 4-second clip, but I loved it. Anyway, I could go on and on about the cinematography. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this.
Proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun, cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bit the pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shock. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, will you die with a grin? Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren, born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture, oh my god we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, stay.
Also, like, what a bar is that? Life had a way of chipping at the shoulder, like you got a chip on your shoulder. The way he phrases stuff is so insanely good. Like, how he's piecing this all together, we're all completely invested. We all know exactly what he's talking about. I already told you I completely relate to what he's talking about. And the way he phrases it just makes your brain... I don't have a better word for it. It's like a brain orgasm. It's just like, boom. And you're so excited about it because it's like, yes, yes. Sorry. I said this in a previous video. I will say it now. I don't know how you don't get romantic about Ren. It's a Moneyball quote that I modified, but I just don't know, man. He's a different level.
Life it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're feeling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love and love it leaks from you, see.
Sorry, I'll try not to keep stopping it, but like also right there, I will bet any amount of money that when he looked at the camera just then in that last shot, it's coming right after this, which by the way, this is the mirror shot I was talking about before. But when he does that little look to the camera, he was thinking about his sister in his mind when he had that little smile. That is an older sibling smile, like knowing smile to your younger sibling. In my opinion, I have given that same look and that same smile to my brother where it's like, that's my dog. Like, it's just that kind of like filled with love, but also like, I know you. I don't know a way to describe it other than to say, I know that look. And it just, that's what made me like get a little like inside my feelings when I was watching this the first time. He's so good, man.
Never ever let this world make you bitter like me, because this world needs love and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money.
Wait, money makes the sick boy sicker somehow? Did you catch that bar? Tell me that's not a direct bar towards the Cujo situation. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. So Sick Boy, amazing video, all about all the shit that he's going through, right? And then this guy comes along and tries to mess with that over what? Money. All about the money, right? So this guy's trying to capitalize on Ren's sickness and his art about dealing with the sickness. And so money makes the sick boy sicker somehow, because if you remember the Cujo beatdown video, he like lets his other side out, and it like all of that made him angry. And if you want to take it a step further, like we don't have proof of this, but I'm sure he'd probably say the stress of that is what probably led to this latest autoimmunity flare up that he's had. So it made him sicker in the head, sicker in the body, sicker in the spirit, because of what this one guy did, because he was greedy, because it's about money. That's what he's saying. His bars, man. Bars.
Boy, sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make goals. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, money ties, money ties, ayy. Money lies, money lies, money lies, ayy.
He's so good, man. He's so good. I can't take it. Oh, is there more at the end of this, or is that just the end of the premiere? Yeah, I think that was just the end of the premiere. Guys, how do we... I said this in my last video. I feel like I should say it in every Ren video. We are so lucky to live in a world where Ren exists, and we get to experience this stuff in real freaking time. And I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram, but he was talking about how, like, you know, people say he's trying to monetize his sickness. And I mean, first of all, if you're saying that, it's one of two things. One, you're obtuse. You don't know how to digest what's coming at you, because there's no vibe of that in anything that he does. Anything. It's literally none. I've never gotten the impression that he's like, oh, look at me, poor me, give me money because I'm sick. Like, none of that has ever happened. And the second reason is because you're a fucking troll. I don't care. Like, that's what you are. You're a troll. Stay the fuck away from him. Like, we must protect Ren at all costs. I don't understand why other people don't get this. I will never understand someone who listens to his music and goes, are you kidding? Are you not paying attention? Are you not... Listen to the message of that whole song. He's giving a grander lesson by framing it as a lesson to his little sister. He's a genius. Like, I feel like this is how people who, were like, when Socrates would come around and like drop some shit, people would be like, wow, that blew my mind. That's what Ren does. Tell me that's not what Ren does. Like, the first time you hear someone do something great, you're like, wow, I wish I could have been there when he did that. We're here. We're watching it. It's what he's doing. Yo, this song was awesome. I don't even think I'm hyped enough. Look at how hyped I am, and I don't think I'm hyped enough for how good that was. I'm going to listen to it like 20 more times. I encourage all of you. I always put the link to his music videos on any video that I watch in the description. Please, please, please go watch this and watch it. Listen to it on Spotify. Listen to it on whatever you listen to, just because, and especially here on YouTube, because this just blows him up even more. The other thing he said in his Instagram post the other day was how, if it was all about him making money, if it was all about him using the health to make money, he would have just signed with a label. Once he got popular enough, he would have just signed with a label, and then he'd have a lot of money. But he doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want to fall into that, hole that all these other artists fall into. And become a slave to the grind. He's doing it his way, which allows him to take the time he needs to deal with the medical. He said he just put new equipment in his new place for like helping him with the autoimmunity stuff. I don't get it. I don't get how anybody couldn't just be like, you're the best. Moral of this video is Ren's the best. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I know we watched it twice, but I like to do that on premieres so I can fully take it in and then watch it again. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you did too. Ren's a beast. I love all of his work, clearly, and I think a lot of you do too. I hope you guys are wrapping up the week nicely. Please stay tuned and tune in tomorrow for my first boats. Like I said, based on a true story, new kind of video, new series I'm thinking about bringing to the channel, hoping that you guys will like it. And most importantly, not just because I want you to watch my content, but because I really want you to hear this story. This guy's story is insane. Like, he survived the longest dogfight in U.S. military history. Like, it's insane. His story's insane. So please tune in for that tomorrow if you can. And remember, we're about to round out the week. Don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.